And a user-generated content has a lot more variety and is a lot more sustainable. So if you see Netflix versus YouTube, the problem Netflix has is it has to spend $15 billion every day, a year to create content. The thing with YouTube is I think every minute, 500 hours of video gets uploaded on YouTube, right? So it's infinite content. Like me, I alone can never watch all content on YouTube because every minute, 500 hours is getting uploaded.
Right. And so there's real value in in hanging out digitally. So, but people often relate the metaverse and blockchain very closely, and it's often very true. But the metaverse itself is not blockchain usually, right? It can be, you can put it on chain, but only the assets on the metaverse are on chain. Mm-hmm. So at Zionverse, first let's talk about what Zionverse does and how it utilizes the blockchain to do what it's trying to.
So in Zionverse, so our view is, yeah, you're absolutely correct that the metaverse is not necessarily, doesn't have to be blockchain oriented, right? Like, but why is it that, so this entire super universe of Web3, where metaverse is one component, blockchain is another component, a subset of that is crypto, why is it all interconnected? Is because as we start to interact with each other, and as we start to transfer value to each other as well, right? So giving an advice is transferring value as knowledge, but in return, you need to get something back. Now, some people will get followerships, some people will get money, some people will get some other benefit, and all of that should be part on a particular blockchain, right? Why? Because it just makes the entire system cohesive, right? So why is blockchain coming onto the metaverse is because there's value transfer. And like I said, a like is a value. Me giving you a comment is a value. I seeing your video is a value. Me advertising your product is a value. I should get some equivalent of money for it, or I should get some other space for it, or maybe you promised me some other business. All of that should be part on the blockchain so that there is no need of trusting the other party, but it's a trustless smart contract which gets done through the blockchain itself. So it's the same belief that we have in Zionverse. So what we are creating in Zionverse is a decentralized gaming metaverse, right? What is the first big change we are bringing? The big change is that, like every media, whether we see text with Twitter, whether we see photos with Instagram and Snapchat, whether we see video with TikTok and Instagram Reels, everything is user-generated, right? And a user-generated content has a lot more variety and is a lot more sustainable. So if you see Netflix versus YouTube, the problem Netflix has is it has to spend $15 billion every day, a year to create content. Yeah. The thing with YouTube is I think every minute, 500 hours of video gets uploaded on YouTube, right? So it's infinite content. Like me, I alone can never watch all content on YouTube because every minute, 500 hours is getting uploaded. So it's humanly not possible, right? And as YouTube grows and that network becomes larger, these numbers are going to keep growing. So it'll be infinite content. They're getting the content for free, right? In fact, some people are paying them for it because I'll upload my content, then I'll run ads on YouTube so that people can discover my content. So they're getting paid for it. So it's a lot better business. It's a lot more sustainable in getting the content, etc. So the same should happen with gaming, right? Now, Minecraft and Roblox, to a certain extent, have given you some tools to create games and environments. The problem with Roblox is it's very tough, right? For whatever advertisement they do, it's very tough to create content. Like the reason TikTok and Instagram had the adoption they did is it's so easy, right? Like even my mom can open a TikTok app. She actually uses Snapchat for clicking photos. She doesn't talk to anyone on Snapchat, but the filters of Snapchat are so great. Like if you're doing a Diwali party, she will just take some filters and click photos and save them for the photo gallery, right? That's where gaming needs to get to for people to have that mass adoption, that I can also have an interactive experience that I have created myself in a very easy manner. So that's the biggest value add that we are bringing with Zionverse, right? Is the user-generated gaming content. The fact that it's on a blockchain is, like I said, that's going to be the future, where every value transfer, whether I create a game, I need to own it, right? Rather than me thinking, do I really own it, or does Facebook really own it, or does YouTube really own it? No, you own it. It's your, whether you call it an NFT, whether you call it a smart contract, it's verifiable ownership, and there is verifiable value transfer that takes place. And hence, it's part of the Web3 universe.